Hi guys, this is Arvind here from Carlist.my and you're with me at the preview of probably the most awaited model in Malaysia for this year, the Proton X50. So just to get the elephant out of the room, this is the media preview. It's not officially on launch yet. We don't know the prices, but we do know it's going to be on booking from tomorrow, Malaysia Day onwards. You can book your very own X50 for RM500. Now, just to get the top line figures out of the way, there are 4 variants which are all powered by a 1.5 turbocharged engine. The version you're looking at behind me is the 1.5 TGDI flagship. So it's powered by a high output version of a 1.5 turbocharged engine, putting out 277 PS and 255 Newton meters of torque. Now the less powerful version puts out 148 PS and 226 Newton meters of torque. So there's about 30 PS of difference between the two. So come closer. So the other things that we would that demarcate the premium version is first of all the dual tone exterior color. So you can see there's one color at the bottom and the roof will be in a shade of black. Now there are 4 variants and there are 6 different colors. Some of them you might be used to seeing them on the X70. There's a white, there's a silver, there's a grey. The newer colors is blue, citrus orange and passion red. So this is the jet grey, I believe. So let me take you through some of the other highlights. 18-inch wheels. So as you can see, TGDI, so that you know this is the flagship version. Of course, we've kind of seen this model for a long time. We know that it's based on the Geely Binue, which is also based on the Geely BMA platform, their B segment platform. But what you would not have known is approximately 400 different engineering and design elements have been changed from the Geely model to the X50. So again, we'll just take you through some of those design changes. We'll start at the side. As you can see, there is a very fancy roof spoiler, and something we've got used to is LED lights and the Proton script that runs across the length of the boot. And I'm not sure you can see this, but if you look below, quad tailpipes and a very cool looking diffuser component at the bottom. Now, LED headlights at the front, and a lot of the detail. What I personally love is the new grille design, which has this concave sort of texturing to it. There is the satin red and silver lines, and this is an evolution of the infinity weave that we are used to on the Proton X70. Now we peer underneath. There's a lot of plastic, as you can see, and again we've seen this in the X70, but yeah, there you go. 1.5 turbocharged engine, 177 PS and 255 Newton meters of torque. So I'll take you through some of the major highlights. This is an entirely new 10.25-inch infotainment screen. It's way updated from what we used to in the X70. It's got a more powerful processor unit. Some of the additional features are there. We can't really show it to you right now. Let's try our luck. No, not really. Oh, there we go. So visually we can see the display in itself is a lot more crisp, and it's centrally mounted instead of sitting flush with the center console like in the X70. Another neat detail is the texturing. So you can see this sort of a brushed aluminium finish, and you got sort of red leather soft touch at the top. I love this is supposed to resemble a jet afterburners according to the design team. So it's shaped very uniquely, and there we go. So just give you a taste of what it can do. And another thing is we were told that you can even augment the display. You can change the way the widgets are placed. Complete. This goes back, and so we got navigation. Yeah, and so that's just a preview of what we can expect Voice command functions are also there, and of course this new system connects to a smartphone app which allows you to set your climate or start your car remotely, much in the case of really premium models from Mercedes-Benz. Now if you look downwards, you have a very unique center console display. The gear shifter is a lot like the X70. Of course, this has got the 7-speed double clutch gearbox that was developed in-house by Geely. And yeah, some neat cubby holes. And as you can see, a really cool dual color finish to the seating. Now we're told that this is a fully digital media cluster. We can't turn it on right now because the car's turned off. And there are separate modes to the display theme. So another few things I would like to point out is that the premium version comes with some active driver safety systems, some of which we are used to with the 2020 X70, like blind spot information system, forward collision warning, and also lane keep assist. There is also a 360 camera, evident from a small little camera that we saw at the front. So those are some things that we can expect with the premium TGDI flagship model. So maybe we'll go to the back, have a quick peek there. So granted, it is a B segment SUV. Legroom is pretty generous. There is a rear seat aircon and 2 charger ports in case you need it for your mobile devices. And I suppose the most unique or the most upmarket feature is right up there. A panoramic sunroof, which stretches almost to the length of the rear section of the car. So this will be, I suppose, a really cool feature to have on a long drive. Around the back, as you can see, it's a pretty decent boot space. I would say right up there with the best of the B segment cars. Perhaps Honda HR-V was slightly bigger, but it has good depth, and it's a 60/40 split folding rear seat back, which we can show now. There you go, for longer items. And I suppose these are things that we have all come to be used to with cars like this. So there you go. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the new Proton X50. I'm sure you and I and everyone else in Malaysia is waiting to find out just how much it costs. We will know soon enough. There will be a launch event of some sort from what we hear. So until then, take care, drive safe, and we'll see you soon.